Yeah, I was getting that too. No, I don't have anything making sound over here.
Okay, because yeah, I mean hearing it, it's it's minor, but I could see it getting annoying.
Wait,
Okay, because yeah, I mean hearing
is
it,
that
it's it's minor, but I could see it getting annoying. Live. Okay, we're live. Hi, people.
howdy?
Difficulties, but he we are thinking he's got it straightened out. So nothing like coming in into the middle of a conversation, huh?
That's how it should be.
Mr. Chris, hello. Who else is in the chat with us? As we wait for a moment.
I'm trying to get the chat pulled up.
Well, Chris is telling jokes, so that's always good.
There we go.
Oh, Rocky
Whoa,
Harris.
lots of chat. What's going on, chat?
There's Rocky Harris too. Hey, Rocky.
What's up, Rocky? What's up, Chris Walders?
Cool. Hi.
Perfect.
You notice we're always a little slow when we get started. Let me readjust my camera again. Is that good enough? Almost.
Where's my camera?
There's somewhere.
That's close enough. Look, there's pictures. Wait.
Yeah. I could show off pictures too if I wanted to. All right. So, what's the latest on Dave? What'd you hear from him?
Last I heard, he would be on if he could.
That works for me.
Yeah, he said he's not guaranteeing, but he's not going to say he's not going to be here. Speaking of, hi, Susan.
Miss Susan, are you going to be joining us this evening? Pleasant smile. And
Copy.
Well, I did talk to Dave earlier today about this year, and we think we have a good deal worked out. So that would be cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Matt says hello from Texas. Hey, what's going on in Texas?
All right. Well, Susan, I can't frown. All right. So, what are we going to talk about tonight?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about tonight?
I did that video today showing off the plants in the shop, and I don't do a shot when you're or do a video about something you're not happy with, but bad. So got
What
that
was
out,
up
but
with the?
getting some nice feedback.
What was like? How did you make that albino plant?
It didn't. It that's part of the that survived that long, and we don't know why. It's the leaves are almost translucent.
Yeah, that thing. That's pretty crazy looking. It looks like I was trying to make a comment about like how it has invisible leaves or albino or something, and I got so wrapped up in how to like present like any kind of weird comment that I didn't leave any. It's still on my computer ready to leave a comment. Just haven't come up with a good one yet.
I haven't trimmed all of them back to just a couple of leaves each, and it just up and passed on or gave up the ghost right away. Second one got about half of its foliage back. Hello, everything fell off. It gave up the ghost. So this one, this last one, is holding on the best of them. But yeah, everything's turning yellow, and we're not holding too much hope for it. And the 2 7-pot yellows and the Emily Scotch bonnets, they all gave up the ghost about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so just down to 3 main ones and 2 small ones. But doesn't mean we can't start over.
There's always that. That's the best part.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I have the grow lights all throughout the entire store, so anywhere I put them. So, yeah, it works. I have a back hallway where we never shut the lights off, so that's like the isolation chamber, growing chamber for them, because there's 3 lights in a very small area that keep them all lit. So 12 bulbs, yeah. It is what it is.
What was that called? The Michael Jackson hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah. So that's what we have going on with those. But the scorpion, it's been trimmed back to about 12 inches tall, at least twice, and under 2 feet tall twice more. And this was trim number 5 that went way back. And each time it keeps coming back and keeps coming back and keeps coming back. And then you lose your picture.
Oh, did I?
He's left me alone, people. Not just your thumbnail pictures up to now. There you are. We can see you from the nose up.
All right. Well, never mind. I was trying to add some people.
Gotcha. Okay, so people in the chat, what's going on? There we go. Hey, that's from Chris. Chris, don't you live up in the north? Or you're out of? Gonna have to be specific. Just north, middles. Please. Alex, hello, people. Hello, Alex.
What's up, Sandy? Alex Rio is Sandy.
Yeah. Fran, hello from New York or North Carolina. Sorry.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Youngstown, Ohio. Okay.
I know that place.
I don't think I've been that far into North Carolina. I've only gone about 100 miles north of the Georgia border on 85.
Matt Cobb says he's drinking beer. Heck yeah. I would be too if I was listening to this. Sorry, Rob.
I'm just teasing. First 80 is from Texas, so depending on where in Texas, you could have crops for.
Trying to figure out, sorry if I'm all not with it. I'm trying to get Crazy Kimberlin in here. He said he might join up with us if I send him an invite. I follow him on Google Plus. I'm trying to type his name in on Google Plus, and it's not coming up, and it's not letting me invite him. So if I'm looking like I'm all distant over here, that's why. Because he was
Yep, just
just
not
live about 25 minutes ago.
paying attention to us again. I see how it is. Pin his backside off and laughing out loud. Okay. Ah, have you had any freezes so far?
Oh yeah, I saw. Where the heck was it? It was someone commenting about Northern Virginia, and they were saying they were under a frost warning. So Youngstown, Ohio. That's
Yes, Chris, I like Pepsi. Very much so.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah. Should we do no, we can't do a product placement because then I have to say it's a sponsored show and we're not sponsored by them. So
Heck no.
Northeast Texas, plants still going strong, loaded and still blooming. Oh,
Same
hear
here.
it. Out of the what 15 plants I have out back, only the um, Pickersgill's orange is the only one that has any pods on it, and there's 5 on it, and 3 are just about right. What am I vaping over here? If you're talking device, it's an iGest S, and I have butterscotch in it. Ah,
Nice one, Sandy. Sandy wants
no, see, well,
to.
it depends on what your definition of laced is.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but I don't know how much I want to say. There's an extra ingredient in it that has a calming effect, but not a psychotropic effect. It's all good. It's all legal. So how's your little lady?
Oh, she's okey duck. Sandy wants to know what it is.
Yeah, but for legality issues, because of the state that I'm in, I can't say over something that's recorded.
There you go. Susan nailed it right there. Allegedly, it's a habanero vape.
If you watch my videos, the guy named says hi dad in them. Uh, his friend would always come over and grab his vape, permission or asking or anything. He would just start toking on it. To get him back, and he pepper and soaked it in some to get the flavor out. Then put that into the and just kind of set it aside. And sure enough, his friend came over, was coughing for about 10 minutes. Nose was running, eyes running, mouth burning, and never touched his vape again.
Nice.
And yes, Jared, I am sure you do. This morning looking for a setup because he was on his way on Friday and he's getting set up with a license or whatever it's called. Plans to buy a bunch of the liquid from someplace down there. Still down there for it. So yeah, I know how it is, and I know you can get it under prescription here. Yeah. He said he's going to let me know how it is. Yeah, it's here who do it too, and bring it in the shop all the time so I can see it and make sure that the consistencies are to get them set up. But yeah, it's some good looking stuff, but it's really expensive here.
Man, why can I not find Crazy Kimberlin?
I have no idea. Not there.
Let me see if it'll just allow them to be added right here.
And you have better legal stuff. Are you talking under prescription or over the counter? My outdoor grow season is over here. Cold weather is here now. First snowfall should be November 2nd, thanks to Lake Erie. Go easy on that stuff. It's super potent. Yeah, the stuff you're talking about. My stuff is the 3 letters in it that just calms you down. Um, first second for a first snowfall. I haven't looked that far in the far as the forecast goes here. Too many buttons to push. 53 degrees here.
Ouch.
And let's
That's
see.
cold.
53 degrees is heavy shirt weather. Maybe a light sweater.
Jeez.
Snow here until for at least the next 2 weeks. So that's all the further it goes out. Okay. You got to go easy on that stuff. Yeah, I read that one. Have you ever watched Ted Barris off of Carolina Reaper? No, I haven't seen that one.
Uh, yeah. No, I didn't watch that. I saw it like pop up in my feed and everything, but nah, I wasn't gonna watch that.
Oh, that other guy, I can't remember who it was, who snorted a line of Reaper powder.
uh, that is
Well,
not
there's
a
two of those
smart.
guys now.
That is not a smart guy. Sandy wants to know why Susan isn't on. Well, I asked her, but she's not on.
And she quit writing too. Maybe she dropped out of the chat. Wish we could see who was all in chat.
Yeah, it did look
Oh, yeah,
painful.
yeah, it looked painful.
Both of them look painful, but
There was one guy that did a line of buzz, and he was not doing good. Doing that, it looked painful. Yes, it did. Do that. Hey, maybe that should be your next challenge. Uh-oh, Thomas isn't listening to me.
nah, not my challenge.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were talking to the chat.
Well, I was talking to you. Hey, Aaron. No, I was talking to you. That could be your next challenge. Please? It says please.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Snorting a line of powder. I could get you some funky powders. Well, then again, you could do it too because you have a dehydrator.
Screw that.
Yeah. Reaper vape
That's
would be so painful.
that is just asking for trouble.
I'm here just trying to get some stuff organized while listening. Plant some seedlings. Cool. I just touched my nose after cutting up peppers and it hurt. Reapers. Ah, about midnight, I chopped up all of the peppers that I got out of my. They're in the dehydrator right now. Call is done. I get to go take those out and grind those up. I look like an alien or something when I do it, with the big face mask and goggles on and using.
The gloves and the mask and everything.
Yeah. So last
You're like
peppers,
in the ER.
almost. Big painter's mask with the two big vents on the sides. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Susan. Some of the Trinidad scorpion powder. Should I not mention that I have some in the next room? Mention that. I don't think I have much left though. You know, it's amazing how word spreads when you're just giving the powders away. Legally sell them because they don't have a handler's license or manufacturer's license. Away and over and I heard you got this hot powder. Yeah, which one you want? I don't want that one. You know, so I just end up giving most of it away. What people would do to get the rush? Ha ha. Oh, rush! I'd look for her to know.
Sorry.
He just volunteered.
What's
Yeah,
going
it's
on,
probably for the
Anthony?
views. Okay, so I've been monopolizing the conversation. Your turn.
Oh no, I finally got Crazy Kimberlin invited. So I had to like go to his web or his YouTube page, inquire like as a business inquiry on his about page on his YouTube page just to get his email so that I could go ahead and plug that into Hangouts so that I could get him on here. So if he accepts our invite, then he should be on here. And I also sent an
Cool.
invite out to Dave too. And I'm still on my phone. If you're wondering why this goofy angle is, I broke my my awesome faux pro that I always use. It's awesome. It's like a webcam and like an action cam and all that stuff. And I plugged it in and broke it last time, like 7 minutes before we were going live. So yeah, anyway, yeah, hey Rob, you wanted me to take over and talk, so what the heck, I'm going for it.
Go
But no,
for
I
it. I'm
broke.
listening.
Now go for it.
Yeah, you went for it. You're doing it. Keep it up.
But no, I broke my
That last.
camera, so yeah, we'll find out what's going on with my camera situation here very shortly. But no, I found a cheat. What do we got? 9 viewers on here according to Hangouts. So sweet. I got a really great workaround. So on YouTube, it says that you can't go live unless you have 1,000 subscribers on your phone. Well, I've got 1,000 subscribers and I still can't because my phone sucks. So I found a great workaround. You make a YouTube live event on your channel, and you go to YouTube live streaming in your dashboard, and then you go to event, and then you schedule an event. You have to make it live from like a home computer. But once that's done, you can log in from your Hangouts on your phone, and now you're actually live. So there's a great workaround. And it will kill your battery. Last time, the last video, I went through like, 2 whole batteries?
Yep.
But
Oh,
anyway, sorry, that was a long story, and now I totally am way behind in the comments. I'm sorry.
well, not too bad.
I saw Anthony in there. What's up? What's going on, Anthony Tran? Jared, I don't think I said hi to Jared yet.
Yeah, you did. So anyone have any cool new pepper seeds to grow next year? 60 varieties of seeds. I have a problem, laughing out loud. I have I have about 60 varieties myself. So if you have a problem, then I do too. Talking about your camera, is it still fixable?
Possibly, but probably not.
The way
I'm
those
not counting
ports,
on it, but
yeah, the way
sorry.
those ports are put in, it's hard to replace the port. Only machine can get precise enough to solder that in.
Well, it's also got the HDMI, the mini HDMI port, and I was wondering if I could get an mini HDMI to USB and only use this as a webcam then. But I thought I had a mini HDMI, and I've been looking for like 3 days, but I think the end result is no, I don't have one. But if that'll work, I would I'd think about buying one just to make that my webcam.
I'll give it a shot. Rocky says, I think everyone here has that same problem, Jared. I don't know how I'm going to have space for all the varieties I have seeds for. I agree. A couple of people about chilling up a quarter of my backyard, so I might have enough room.
Oh, I have more than enough space for like all kind of peppers, but like I won't put them out there because I know the deer will eat them. Because like it's that far into the wilderness that they'll just walk in and munch on them, and I don't want to have sacrificial lambs and stuff like that. So
All the deer eat my peppers when they're back there. That's why oh for them. Okay, Anthony, just hanging with you guys. Hi, Sandy. Everest has 160. So if 60 is a problem, then what's 160?
that's entrepreneurship.
Yeah, it's a good addiction. I agree. At Brendan Picante's Fire to Perspire meetup, there was a guy there from Hugo, Minnesota, which is 40 miles north of here, who runs a nursery and he grows for pepper growers. His list of varieties is at 427 varieties. 427 varieties of peppers. He's got them all by heat levels, all the way, and subcategories of heat levels, and then each of those is alphabetized. And I got to look at the list, and I just went, I'm confused.
That sounds like a good round number.
Yeah.
Like Silverburst said, I'm growing 84 next season. That's a good round number.
That's about half of the seeds that, because they have 180s, so 84. Okay. I think I'm going to try to sell it. I thought about doing that too, but I don't have enough on hand to make it worthwhile. A farmer's market that sets up here about a little over a mile away noon, but I'm in the shop every Thursday afternoon. But whoa, 427. Yeah, his list was 16 pages long.
Yeah, restaurants, good idea.
The only problem with restaurants is you have to have either a food handler's license or a food manufacturer's license. I forget which it is. Getting it into
And
somebody else as a food handler's license.
I think that's what one or both of those is what I wish Dave was on here because he's got one or both of them just to do
Yeah,
his powders and
because I think Dave said he had the handler's license pods, but don't quote me on it. 90% of his are super hots. I can
same with
believe that.
me. I was looking through my garden. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll eat a pepper on the live stream tonight. I was looking around and I'm like, I don't think any of these I really want to eat tonight. I mean, most of them weren't right, but definitely thanking Jeebus.
Yeah, Jared, find out. It varies by state. Minnesota is really strict on stuff like that. In fact, they wanted anybody who sold at a farmer's market to get the handler's license, but that got shot down when it went up for legislation. Yeah, they don't want you selling the food out of your own backyard that you grew yourself. On again. Okay, too high. How's that? That's better. See, now I can sit back and relax. Sit back, fall asleep. Not. So this weekend I should get my hydroponics system set up, hopefully.
Who, you? Sweet. I
Yeah,
thought I thought you might be reading a comment.
me.
Sweet. And that's in the extra room.
Yeah.
Sweet. What are you going to use? The Flora series, the Master Blend, the blah, 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 blah.
To blend with a touch of the calamari mixed in with it. And that usually works perfect for pak choy and lettuce.
Usually works pretty good for everything.
Yeah. Well, I diluted a bit and put it in the pepper plants.
Well, all my
They seem
super
to like it.
hots, that's what they're growing on. They're all deep water culture with Master Blend, CalMag, Epsom salt.
Oh, I forgot about the Epsom salts. Yeah, I toss in a little bit of that too. My solution, I make it up 10 gallons at a time because that's how big the tote is that feeds all of them. It gets pretty interesting.
Yeah, I usually just guesstimate. So like mine are like 17 gallons. So I'm like, okay, well they're so, so far down, but it's tapered. So, I gotta like do a little guesstimation. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's like 14 gallons that, I'll actually put in there. So then I go ahead and put in enough for like 10 or like 12. I never like go all the way. I always underguesstimate. So
Well,
every
I
time
always
you watch my video, you see like weird leaves and stuff. That's probably why, because I didn't put enough stuff in there. But they are taking.
water up by 5 gallon jugs, so I know how much I'm dumping in it each time. And I have one jug that I mix in. So the first batch, dump it in, mix the second batch, dump it until it's full enough, leave the rest set there until it's ready, and dump that in. Okay, back to Sandy. I counted my seeds, only 47 varieties. I'm putting my addiction to shame. Pretty good. Rob, I tried hydroponics for the first time this year and it was awesome. I'm hooked now. Yeah, so am I. At 30, yeah, about 30 pots that run all winter long with just lettuce and pak choi in them. Miscellaneous buckets that have, yeah, it's fun. Enjoy it.
Yeah,
What's up,
I
y'all?
love
How's
it.
everyone doing?
Last year with hydroponic peppers, I'm totally hooked.
What's up, y'all? How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing pretty all right.
What's up, Nightmare Juggalo? Whoa, whoa.
Here at California Cottage closed for the sale of dried fruit. Peppers are fruit, right?
Yes.
People call them fruits. Like
Peppers are fruit.
specific term.
Tomatoes are fruit. Yeah, everything that has the seed within is a fruit, and everything that flowers is a vegetable.
It's a strawberry.
That would be a fruit because the seed is within. It's
No,
right
it's
on the
without.
outside, the little like goofy seeds all over it.
Yeah. So that's not a seed within. It's a seed without.
Well, it's a seed. I mean, otherwise it would flower. I mean, technically, I guess it flowers, and then that flower turns
Yep.
into like a bud, or and then turns into a berry. But ultimately, that's where the seeds come from. But like lettuce, it actually like flowers, and that's where the seed comes from, and then it spreads it.
Strawberries. I'm just playing with you. Okay, so Rocky says I used Maxi Grow and Maxi Bloom this year and had great results. General hydroponics before, okay results with it. When I switched to Master Blend, I got better results, and things grew faster and firmer with did with the Maxi Grow. At least in my system, it did. With the Maxi Grow and Maxi Bloom, my lettuce be really limp. You'd have to almost freeze it to get it to become back or come back to a decent consistency. With the master blend, I don't get that. So blend there.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
never
I
tried
just
Maxi Grow or Maxi Bloom.
okay. It's, mixes and it's easy enough to use. Get a syringe so you can measure everything out, and away you go. You need to get a phone stand.
Well, no, I'll have a new camera tomorrow. So
Cool.
this is the last time we're live. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I might break future cameras, but but no, I shouldn't have to use my phone after this. This phone really goes through batteries when you're recording.
Oh, that's what the iPhones do. I saw the
I
plug
don't.
you plugged in.
No, I don't have an iPhone.
The big white plug was an iPhone plug. Okay.
Oh, no way. I can't afford that, man. I'm
Me
cheap.
either.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here. I got a Note 3. I want the biggest screen that I could get.
Those are too big for me.
Yeah. Well, they're probably too big for me too, but
So
at
Jared
least
says, I think I just need to get a permit from Egg Commissioner and get growth
agriculture.
site inspected, and I'll be good. At Cobb, I can't imagine having that many varieties. I only have around 6 right now, and it takes forever to pick all the habaneros. I will have around 15 next season. Well, that's cool.
And the next season you'll have about like 37. The next season you'll have 94. And the next season that's how it starts. We all started
Yeah.
small. I had like my very first ones. I had what did I have? I didn't even have habaneros. I had jalapenos. I had sweet banana peppers. I had the hot banana peppers. I had Mexi Bell. I had what's that other one? Mexi Bell. I cannot remember, but I had shishito. I had like just every one that I could find at the local, you know, store that has like a square box in the name and stuff. But yeah, nah, I had all of those, and I don't know. Now all of a sudden I have a bunch of things that people have never heard of, or are on the pepper lover community going, how do I get these peppers?
Amarillo
Oh wow,
Gusano. Have you ever heard of one
yeah.
of those?
What's that?
Amarillo Gusano.
I heard of Amarillo, but not the second part.
Yeah, Gusano,
No,
Gussano.
no. Is that like one of those ahi Amarillos mixed with something?
I have no idea. It's some pepper out of. When I started with peppers, I started with one ghost pepper plant. Of it. I was hooked. Next year, I had 3 lemon drops, 2 MOA Scotch bonnets, a tiger's teeth, and 5 the next. This year, I had started 30, ended up getting 19 of them to grow. So I'm already planning for upwards of 50 to 60 next year. My yard, see where I can put them.
You always find room.
Yeah. Well, especially when they're buckets, you can move them around. Okay, so Jared had fantastic results with MaxiGrow. Cool. Matt, laughing my backside off. You're probably right. Yeah. Plant, and then it's 5 the next year, and 50 the next year, and 2,500 the next. Uh, Ibertran, anyone use Arrow
An
Garden?
Arrow garden?
Have you ever
No,
had one?
no, I haven't. I've seen them all over the pepper lover community. I've heard that like right now is the time to go to your local box store because they're on sale. And well, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I saw that all over the pepper lover community and stuff, which I believe them, but that doesn't make sense. Like right now, when we're going out of the growing season into the indoor growing season, why would they be on sale then? Usually they're on sale when the outdoor growing season kicks off.
But how many people are thinking about planting this time of year versus, oh, I got to go
That's true.
back to the grocery store?
Yeah, maybe they're targeting people that can only grow indoors. So at the beginning of the season, when they have plants and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, oh, you can't grow outdoors. You don't have buckets. You don't have, your own little outdoor garden or anything like that. How about an indoor arrow garden?" But no, I'd love to have an arrow garden, but I do not. I tried to have my own makeshift arrow garden. I mean, that was like 3, 4 years ago, something like that. I took like a pump, like a pond pump, and I put it in a 5 gallon bucket, and I put some kind of nozzle on there where it would spray the underside of net cups. And I tried that for seed starting and for I don't even think I did cloning, but I tried it with some plants, but it totally failed. But I blame my design.
Yeah. Silver Burst, I skipped some steps my first year of 56. A few steps jumped. And Jared, Tom, when I mix my newts, I have 5 and mix 5 gallons at a time, and then use those to fill my reservoirs. That way I know they're all mixed exactly the same. Yeah, see, I do that too. I do 10 gallons at a time.
I usually do 1 gallon at a time. But when I do my actual, the super hot pepper, the big containers that they're in, I do that entire thing at one time. So I'll put all the nutrients in, then mix the water in while I'm spraying down all of the nutrients, making sure that it dissolves up into the water. But as far as like just regular watering, I usually use a 1 gallon container. So
Yeah,
what are you guys saying? I should go to like a 5 gallon design instead just to make it more pure?
are
Or wait, wait,
consistent.
wait. I didn't mean impure. Like, don't censor me, YouTube.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Purity of the water, consistency of the water.
Better
Yeah,
quality, better quality.
that's what, that's what I
That's what
go
you're saying.
for.
Like, the more you make, the better consistency with what everything mixing and
Yep. Yeah, because with mine, the way that it feeds, in the feed bucket down through the same, and as each plant uses the nutrients, it gets refreshed with the same time. So as nutrients are being taken up and water is being taken out and replaced with fresh stuff. So it's constantly fresh, fresh, fresh. Have to change the things out until the plant passes on the ghost. So they last the whole season. Let's see. With one pecan, told myself it's cool with one plant. Yeah, right. Who was I fooling? I agree.
that's what we all say.
You go with Dino Grow for upcoming season. We'll see how that goes. Cool. I feel like I need several of each variety in case something happens to some as seedlings and end up growing them all. Yeah,
Absolutely, same here.
me
Why do you
too.
think I have so many Sugar Rush Peach? I'm always like in all my videos with the super hots. It's like every other pepper. It's like, and there's another Sugar Rush Peach. Look at this one right over here.
Oh yeah, this last growing season, I started 9 lemon drops. By the time it actually got to the point of planting, I had 3 left because all the others got claimed by people. Oh, I want one. I want one. Hey, can I have one? Okay. So always grow extras.
Yeah, it's always nice to spread all the wealth.
Well, on top of that, if you don't have room, one little seedling, isn't a huge expense. And, it's better to have insurance of having at least one
Oh, I
and
never want to
ending
get rid of
and
them
being
though.
pleasantly surprised with two.
If I ever give you one, like I really like you because I never want to get rid of mine. I'm like, no, 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 no. These guys came up on my watch. Like, so if I give you one, it's you're something.
Yeah, well, I had to make people agree that they would give me at least part of their harvest.
See, I
You
don't
know,
do that. When the plant's gone, I just expect it's gone. They always say they're
yeah,
going to give
well,
you some of the plants, but I did that in the past and nobody ever did it. So that's why I'm all harsh. If I actually give you something, I just want you to have it.
I talked to one of the ladies that I gave one to, and she said that it's been so prolific this year that she has far more than she knows what to do with, and she's going to bring me some of those, plus half a plastic garbage bag full of, because she grows jalapenos too. A good amount of those coming. Yeah. Jed says just easier for me to mix that into larger containers. I agree. The consistency that the plants like, and yeah, doesn't bother me. I give away plants all the time. Yeah, so do I.
I have, but I don't know. Just lately, I don't know. I've been having bad luck with all of my plant starts coming up, so I've been starting to get kind of stingy with it. Once they start popping back up again, I'll be all free love again.
I have a friend of mine, a scorpion. He grew it out, but you know, only got a few pods off it, and he wanted those for himself. In all honesty, but yeah, I was hoping to get some, but yeah, I give away plants all the time. It doesn't bother me. I give away plants all the time. Cool. sharing my plants. So we have one person who's agreeing with you and one person who's agreeing with me. You keep them all. I give some away if people ask for them.
Well, I don't
Go
mean to be
ahead, sorry.
selfish or anything, but just lately, I mean, we've been talking the last bunch of live streams, and I had such a bad luck last time of anything coming up. I put down like 1,000 seeds, like pretty much I think over the amount of time from like November 1st all the way until about I think I quit about I don't know it was like March or something like that. I put down about 1,000 seeds, and everything that popped up is what that is in my aquaponic or my well aquaponic but super hot pepper update. It's like 36 plants with two in one cup.
Mm-hmm. That's what I usually do too. Okay, I give a lot to my local hydro store. Okay, a couple close friends that I know will take care of them. Akey. Okay, I can understand that too. And from Rocky, I gave 3 plants to my cousin, but she killed them. I gave a friend of mine who he just moved into a house like 6 doors down, have a pepper growing. So I got him this nice big, about a seedling of a tiger's teeth. In his backyard, right on a step. A few days later, dog came out and decided it was dinner. Ate the whole thing.
Of course. That's just like Rocky says. I gave 3 plants to my cousin, but she killed them. And Alex, that's the sad thing about giving plants away. And that's where I was at because I was given a bunch of really good plants. Like I'd get a good tomato plant, like about that tall, like before it should be, that tall. And I'd give it away to people. And I'm like, man, did that thing produce like a few weeks later? And they're like, no, I killed it. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, that thing, like all you had to do was like add some water and wait a couple weeks and you would have been good. But nope. And that was one of the things. But I don't have a problem giving away seeds or plants, or well, I don't have any problem giving away seeds. But plant starts, not really a big deal, but only as long as I'm like actually popping up a bunch. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I want to say I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong or not, but I don't know. I've got a pit bull, and that's her laying right here, and she's sleeping right here on my on my lap. And what they say about a pit bull is they feed into your emotions. And like if you're all anxious and everything, the dog gets all anxious and it doesn't know what to do, and like it like actually gets all out of whack. And if you're all angry, then the dog gets all angry and stuff like that, follows your emotions kind of thing. So I'm pretty chill. So for me, a pit bull is really great. But I don't know. When it came to the plants, I'm wondering if I had a reversal of my attitude because I was just so frustrated and mad. Like, why won't you come up, plants? Why won't you come up? And I'm like sitting there, like watering them every day, like spraying them with the sprayer. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, you're on the heat mat. I got you a heat mat. I got like all these different conditions. Like, why won't you come up? And I'm spraying them down every day. And I'd go in there and like, I would actually start videos like, yeah, we're going to see what's going on today. Like, I'd have the camera in my hand. I'd open up the little egg carton and I would show it off. And I'm like, yeah,
I
okay,
see
that's how I'm
jerk.
going to get the video.
Ah. All right. Speaking of four-legged family members, mine is saying, "Hey, you need some attention." So I'll be back in a moment.
Alrighty. I'm
We
going
can
to
chat
try
for a little
to
bit.
find out where yeah, I'm gonna try to find out where I missed out with Chad.
I shall return.
Jared, that's great. Did you see a couple weeks back when Peter Stanley repossessed a pepper he gave to a friend because he wasn't taking care of it? That is hilarious. No, I did not see that. For some reason, that did not come across my feed because I am like glued to my YouTube feed right now. But for the last couple weeks too. But no, that is awesome. I'm sorry, sir. You are not taking care of this plant properly. I'm going to have to repossess this and take it to protective custody. What's the best tomato? I found some seeds that germinated inside the fruit today, so I may give them a go. What some uh well, what kind of tomato did you find the seeds within, Miss Susan? Was that well, I mean, she also said, "What's the best tomato?" You know what I'm going to say there. That would be the Indigo Rose, but I also love Romas. Ooh, was a twist there, wasn't it? Rocky says he likes celebrity tomatoes. And Susan says, not sure what kind it was. It was a store bought, maybe a beefsteak. I believe those ones are the bigger ones around, right? The beefy ones. Very meaty and delicious, she says. Would be better if it was homegrown. I totally agree with that. That's what everybody says when they grow their own tomatoes. That's the number one, I believe, the number one thing that everybody ever says when they grow their own tomatoes at home. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm just growing my own tomatoes. And then they try them and they're like, oh my God, they don't taste like store bought tomatoes at all. They taste like something completely different. I totally agree. That's why I actually grow tomatoes. Peter was doing a review of a new grow light, so he took the sickly plant to see if it would bounce back under it. So it wasn't like full scale repossession type thing. It was just like, hey, let me borrow that and make it better kind of thing. Uh-oh, it's going faster. Susan would love to see you grow this. Heck yeah, I would love that too. That's what Sandy said. Although I do get grossed out when I see seeds growing outside of the fruit and tomato. I don't know why. No, that would kind of weird me out. Is that what she was saying? Oh no. She said inside. How do I pronounce that? Ebertaran? 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 That would be the American version, right? He says cherry tomatoes, or I'm sorry, they say cherry tomatoes. And says sometimes they would send me some oh, someone said that they would send me some indigo rose, but I won't embarrass him on the live stream because they just might have forgot or something of that nature. I have no clue who Susan's talking about. Hey, look, Jared had a comment here. No, I'll get you some seed season. Absolutely. You just have to come on the live stream. Nah, you don't. But no, I'll get you some seeds. Jared says, I have some amazing heirloom beefsteak type tomatoes from Eastern Europe that he got from a friend. That's awesome. I don't know. I never really liked the big like beefsteak or like beefy type tomatoes. I was always a fan of like the Romas and like the cherries and stuff like that. But I like the big, like the giant ones whenever you have it on like a hamburger, sandwich or something like that. Um, Matt Cobb, what's going on? Peter Stanley cracks me up. His pod reviews are so hard to tell if the peppers are hot or not, just because he's so calm and somber. Yeah, I totally agree. That guy is like a tank. That guy, Brando Toe, like all of those guys. People, I have had people like, here we go, real talk. But yeah, I've had people like put me in a box with those guys, and I'm like, whoa, 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 no, 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 those guys are awesome. Like I'm just some idiot that ate a couple peppers. Like those guys are, they're a new category. There's no way you can mention my name anywhere near them. But oh yeah, he is beast in his interviews. And Sandy agrees. So true. Let's see. Yeah, Peter Stanley is like is like expressionless while he's eating a million Scoville pod. I kind of did that. I mean, I'm nowhere near Peter Stanley level, but I kind of pulled it off about on a ghost pepper. But I don't know. I don't remember Peter Stanley having tears rolling down his face and snot rolling down his nose and stuff like that. He pulls it off like a pro. I pulled it off expressionless, but I mean, you could totally see those tears and snot. So does that mean it's expressionless? It does, right? I didn't have an expression. It just had snot and tears, right? Go ahead, vote on it. Susan says, Sandy, I do have to admit it was weird. I'd take them all out before eating it, but it was pretty good and ripe. Jared says, if he looks like he's in pain, you know that sucker's hot. I agree. You see Peter doing that, or uh, Bill Moore. I watched him just recently, and he actually was like crying and snot coming out of his mouth, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, he's not joking. That thing's hot." What's up, Rob?
I have returned. I'm just listening to you at the moment, trying to catch up on the chat.
Ah, Johnny Scoville. That guy is not human. No, that's like that. I don't know. I talked to a lot of different pepper people, and that seems to be the consensus. So apparently, Johnny Scoville is some sort of alien race that was sent down here from like a warring planet, and he is like sent here for some evil bidding. No, you don't think that's
It's
true,
very
Rob?
possible watching the way that he eats those and peppers that he says are, um, nothing, right? Ahi mango. I saw the review that he did on those. And he says, "Oh, I give it a 2, maybe a 3 on the heat scale of 1 to 10 on his heat scale." And I look at it and go, "Yeah, that's probably a 5 or 6 for me." And granted, the hottest thing I ever tried was dried reaper, small parts, and that lit me up really good. Well, you saw how it was last week with that other ahi. So yeah, I don't think he's human.
I don't know, man. The man, which one was it? The ahi. Yeah, the wait. Which one did you say? The ahi amarillo?
The ahi mango was what
Ahi
I had last week.
Or no, the one that
Yeah,
Johnny Scoville said was like a 2.
the ahi mango.
Ahi mango. Yeah. No, that's probably about right. I mean, if you look at the actual scale, if you go from like habanero at 5,000 and you go all the way to like a Reaper at 2.2 million, whatever Pepper X is, we'll figure that out later. But if you think of it of a scale like that, I mean, that is like 30,000 to 60,000. That would be about a 2 or maybe a 3 on the scale kind of thing. Like overall, I mean, especially if you're talking Johnny Scoville, like that guy, like I said, he's not human. I can't believe he has any kind of heat whatsoever. Like, Ghost and Below, like that should just be like, no, that's a bell. You know, there's no heat.
He ate three of them in like a minute, and it didn't phase him at all. It's just like, yeah, that's got some nice flavor and yeah, a little bit of heat.
Oh, the
Yeah,
ahi.
you can tell his scale is much higher than. Yeah, you can tell his
Oh,
scale is a lot higher than mine.
I don't know. I don't want to play Mr. Badass here, but I think I could eat 3 Sugar Rush pretty much in a row.
Well, I hear a challenge coming up here. I think you just
I
walked
don't
into it.
just saying, like that just
I
seems
think you just.
attainable. Oh wait, I forgot. I've not been keeping up with the chat, so sorry about that.
Yeah, but let's go back to this challenge you just gave yourself.
There.
Uh,
I don't know. I
actually,
found it very interesting that you found it interesting that he would go ahead and eat 3 ahi in a row. I don't think that's that big of a deal. So I don't know. Is that was
well, I
wait?
keep saying, I keep saying,
Smarter than that. You've been playing this out the whole time. That guy never even did that, did he? You just been playing me this whole time just to see me eat peppers.
it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll take you at your word.
oh, got mine. It's hot. Okay, the last stab. Never heard of that, but I think you just issued yourself a nice challenge. Walk out to the greenhouse and grab a couple of sugar rush peaches, and yeah, right in front of us, chow them all down.
I don't know. How many thumbs up do we have here? Oh,
And how many people are
I
in chat
see.
at the moment?
I see 10 in the chat and 4 thumbs up. So if you want to see me eat a couple peppers, then just give me a thumbs up. Let's see what we get.
I haven't heard of this last stab sauce.
Oh yeah, the last dab. I'd like that. I keep hearing all. Oh man, I spent this entire. I meant to say this on Monday. I spent the entire weekend watching last dab videos. Everybody was getting their last dabs. And if Mark been on here? I haven't seen Mark's chat, but he's usually in here. Mark Neff, but he's scheduled to get some last dab. But I haven't seen him. But I know he's getting some. But yeah, it's amazing. There you go. Can you put like pronunciation of how to pronounce your name, like Eber Turan or Eber Turan or whatever? I just don't want to mispronounce your name. But yeah, it's made with the Pepper X pepper. There's Matt saying do it. But yeah, the last stab is
Oh,
do you watch are you subscribed to First We Feast on YouTube? The hot ones? No?
heard of them.
Well, the hot ones is Sean Evans, and he has 10 different flavors of hot sauce, and they have 10 wings, and they bring famous people on, like rappers and movie stars and all this stuff.
Yeah, I've
And
seen that.
yeah, well, they just made a brand new one with Ed Curie, who made the Carolina Reaper. He's got the Pepper X, which he just submitted to Guinness Book for the newest hottest pepper, and it's a new hot sauce made with Pepper X, and it's called the Last Dab, and that's the new stuff that just started coming out. Everybody, I saw it all over the Pepper Lovers forum. But yeah, so it's just now coming out, and yeah, it's supposed to be a lot hotter. But I keep seeing a lot of people in all the videos saying it's like 3.2 million Scoville. No, the new pepper is supposed to be 3.2 million Scoville. The new sauce
What?
is Ed said it was supposed to be like 2.2 million or 1.2 or something like that. Whatever he said, I don't believe that either. It's going to be way less than that because it's a sauce. You got to dilute it with stuff. So there's no way it's going to be where it's not a, what the heck is it called? An extract. So it's like an
Right.
actual pepper. So it's not an extract. So it can only go so high, but I don't think it's going to be maybe a million. But I saw everybody talking about like 2 million, 3 million.
Yeah, read the chat.
What do you mean? You mean 3.189 million? Do you mean that in the pepper and
Yeah,
Pepper
it's
X?
called,
Because that's what Ed said.
yeah. I don't think I want to
Oh,
try that one.
yeah. Bill Moore said it's not worth the $20. I also saw somebody else that said that it looked like on the website, but when it got here, it looked like this. But when they showed the actual advertisement, it was like yellow mustard, but when they got it, it was like brown mustard, and that's what I was expecting was like a brown mustard because it's made with mustard. But I don't know. I don't know. $20 for a bottle of hot sauce. I'm not really willing to go $20. It's got to be the best hot sauce,
Either.
and it better not be the regular size hot sauce. I want like, you know, like a 2 liter.
I don't want no puny 7 or 8 ounce bottle. I want, yeah, half a gallon. Uh, but that's why I bought Costco sauce. Never heard of that one either, which has been tested at 1.5. That's hot enough.
Let's see, we
Said
went
that
from
it is
four
way hotter.
to 7 thumbs up. Did I say a number? I just said give it thumbs up, right? I don't know. If it's 7, then were you talking? If you were just talking, I missed you. Were you mouthing into the camera?
Nope, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something, and I'm just gonna keep my mouth away from that particular answer, and let's ask the chat what they heard you say. Cool. How much did the Exarasco cost, Charles? I'd like to get some.
I think you said 9. I don't think I said 9. I would have like started with 12.
Oh no, I never heard the word or number 12.
Well, no, I don't think I said a number at all.
Okay, so that stuff costs $10. And my heat
Yeah,
tolerance has gone up in the
not the
last
last
year.
dab. The last dab stuff, that thing that costs like $20.
Yeah, but they're talking about the X Horesco, Rocky's saying.
Okay,
At
gotcha.
least I think
Sorry.
that's what it is. I might have lost track of who's answering who.
No. I think you're keeping up better than I am.
I bought that too.
That's not bad. The
Okay.
XRSO sauce. I've saw that all over the Pepper Lovers forum the last couple of days. What's everybody think of that? Anybody get that? Is that worth grabbing? Because I don't know. I saw it all over the internet. People bought it, so maybe I should too. Isn't that how everything works with advertising? By the way,
Sometimes.
get my T-shirts. Hey, hey, where's the green shirt guy?
There, can't see my advertising.
Well, where's that
Sorry.
green shirt guy? Remember that guy?
Yeah, I think he's wearing a brown shirt guy today.
I know. Look at that. Although I thought about it for a minute and I thought, like, even though the green shirt is kind of like dirty and it's like in the going for laundry, maybe I should pull it out and just wear it dirty anyway, just because, kind of would be better to be labeled green shirt than, brown shirt. That
Oh, for $20, you better get a quart. Well,
would be nice.
blood, that extract bottle, oh, for $100. Found it for sale. I think it was Devil's. Ridiculous. This restaurant that I go to, they do wings, and and then they have another one that's called like volcanic reaction or something like that. That's not on the menu. Test it. They take and put one drop of devil's blood in the sauce for your wings, and most people can't finish like two of them.
And what's the devil's
I
blood?
just
That's like
tried.
concentrate or
Yeah,
extract.
it's a yeah, it's an extract. I think it's like 2 million or 4 million Scoville. To make their hottest sauce, they take and put one drop into a gallon of the hottest one on the menu. And to do the one that's not on the menu that you have to special request, it's what, half a cup of sauce that goes on your dozen wings. And yeah, people can't finish it.
Well, that's like the 7 pot, that pepper, the 7 pot. It was supposedly like you take one pepper and you cut it up, and that is enough flavoring for 7 pots of whatever you're making, like stew or.
Yeah, I can grow 7 pots. Get any pods out of mine this year.
I didn't
Seven
get
pot
anything
yellows in the
to.
ground.
No,
Yeah, I
sorry.
didn't get even one. Yeah, the 7 pot yellows in the shop, and then I have two on the ground here with the tiger's teeth, and I didn't get anything off any of those. I don't know why, but better in buckets here. Yeah, $20 for 5 fluid ounces of the last dab. Ouch. I
Yeah.
need that.
And isn't it
You know,
20
if I want
bucks
something
plus
bad,
shipping?
huh?
No, I said, isn't it 20 bucks plus shipping too?
Probably.
Yeah. But anyway, you were saying if I was.
If I want something that hot, I can take a dried scorpion pepper, powder with it and throw that into whatever I want. Uh, some of the best sauces I've ever had. Paper onion sauce. That sounds interesting. I have at least a dozen 7 pot varieties for next year. Yeah, Jared, I'm not surprised. Like you said, everything you like is red or super hots. One of the best.
And I've heard that from everybody on the Pepper Lovers. Jay has some of the best sauce, like well, all of those guys. Jay especially. He's got
Mol-
all those crazy ones.
Molten mango. That sounds good, or if that sounds a little out there, but I like mangoes. Yeah. See, when I think sauces, I think wings and chicken, uh, big pieces of chicken. I can't say that word on there so we don't get flagged, but you know what I mean. And like on steaks and stuff. But mango on a steak, I don't know.
I like to throw it all over any kind of chicken.
I make smoked jalapeno reaper sauce.
Heck yeah.
Hot.
That would be great as 3 different levels: smoked habanero, smoked jalapeno, and well, I guess I should have put them in order: smoked jalapeno, smoked habanero, smoked reaper. But that would be great as 3 different level sauces. But I'm sure it's great when you add them all together. But Rob probably wouldn't agree.
It would it would be good in moderation, like a drop or two or five or half a teaspoon and a half a
Everything
block of
is
cheese.
everything in moderation, including moderation.
I keep telling people there's a reason why I make powders. That way I can regulate what I get. This is wonderful too with the powders.
I'll just sprinkle it right on, like peppering your eggs.
When you take and mix the eggs up in the bowl, take and put your salt and your pepper and your hot spice right into the eggs. A little
And
bit
then
of
mix it
butter.
all up.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Make sure that the hot peppers are spread out enough, so they don't get clumped. But yeah, and then cook them up. It's great.
To give that a go.
Using Tabasco sauce and eggs, and I've moved up since then. Yeah, they're really good. It doesn't sound like it, but they're really good. It's all together and it's fantastic. I believe it. In fact, I'll second that one. I know. He already said it, so I don't have to. Oh, but yeah, it's kind of depressing. My last batch of peppers in the dehydrator. Dave, I'm going to take and once they start to get a little soft, I'm going to dehydrate all of those, and then we'll do them in dried form. I won't crush them into powder. I'll just take and eggs, and we'll try them that way. That way we can spread the videos out. 9 of us, 8 of us, and it's hard to get all of us together in one place at one time because of work schedules and stuff. Yeah, getting 4 of us together at one time is kind of unusual.
What did I say? There's 8 thumbs up.
Well, you passed your 7.
I don't think I said a number.
I thought you said 7. I thought you said 7. Like last time.
No, I don't think I did. I think I specifically left it vague because I was just gonna say like, yeah, let's here's something, and then just leave it out there. Back here, I think you said 9.
So if everyone in the chat said, yeah, do it, would you go and do it? Saying 9 again.
Oh, now there's 10 viewers. It says. I don't
All
know.
10 viewers said, yeah, do it. Would you go and do it?
I don't know. Hey, 10 viewers. Is that what you really want to see? Is that what you came for? You just want to see 3 young, in their prime, Sugar Rush Peach just finally reach their maturity. You want to see them meet their demise? Is that really what you came for?
Okay.
It's like the Roman Colosseum of peppers here.
This through though. Peppers are in fruit form so that an animal will come by, eat it, the seeds, and spread the seeds out to other places. So that's its ultimate goal in life, is to spread around. You taking it, picking it now when it's ripe, eating its life cycle.
Yeah, but it's going into my septic field, and that's not
But
really.
that's irrelevant. It's still doing its job. So with that in
it's not
mind, if you
completing
just
the
let it
circle
sit,
of life.
but you could be an outdoors person who has
issues.
That'll work. We'll leave it there. So sit there and not get eaten, and it turns ripe and rots, and it ends up in a landfill somewhere, you are not completing the cycle of life that it's looking for. You are letting it have a slow, painful
Slow
demise.
pain.
Well, it gives up the ghost. See, while you eat it,
Slow, painful demise.
yep, yep, its demise will be slow and painful. It'll take it forever to give up the ghost, rather than you chomping it down and its ghost leaves there.
Nom nom nom.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. There it went.
Um, don't even want to bring this up, but I do have this other one.
Oh, what is
Oh yeah,
that?
you like that one, don't you? You're like all mesmerized.
That's an interesting one. What is it?
It's supposed to be a Scotch bonnet.
Uh, yeah, it's possible. I have some Scotch bonnets that come out that way with the phenome like that.
I don't know, but I'm gonna save that one. But anyway, Susan says
But,
too.
but
Oh, did I interrupt you?
but you bring out this beautiful pepper, and you let us all see it.
Yeah.
That you would rather eat the Scotch bonnet instead of going out to get
Well, I don't know.
that one. That's
Everybody seemed pretty amped up about the three peppers.
uh, I cannot deny that one. That was before we knew about that one. Now we throw another monkey in the wrench and step those gears.
Silver
Yeah,
says he
silver
used
burst.
Scotch bonnets with that female.
Yeah, Scotch bonnet does the actual bonnet shapes and then the phenome like that, both on the same plant. And the one here on it, the actual bonnet with the lobes, yellow and red. And the red ones are about twice as hot or 50% hotter than the yellow ones. And I can't figure out why. And they're all coming out the same plant. Figure that one out.
Well, that's just like my King Naga. That thing has like what, three or four different phenotypes all coming out. One are like long and pointy with tails. Some of them are short and fat, and everywhere in between.
Oh. I only saved the seeds from the bonnet phenome ones. Okay, Jared says eat it.
Which one? The
Them.
Sugar Rush or the bonnet? I'm sure he meant the bonnet.
I think so too, because he said eat it, not eat them.
Well, maybe he was quoting a what was that? Dang it, not Michael Jackson. That would
Weird
be a
Al
Weird Al.
Yankovic. Yep.
Eat
Eat
it,
it.
eat it.
Okay, so there goes another for the bonnet. So I think that's three
Funny.
for the bonnet.
Everybody's excited about the Sugar Rush, and now they're all excited about the bonnet. I don't think I see any more
The sugar
phones.
rushes are what? 60,000?
The Sugar Rush?
60,000?
No, I would say 30 to 60. So on a
Okay.
best day, 60. Like regular, I would say 30.
And Scotch bonnets are what? 3 to 600,000?
Something like that.
SRPF for breakfast.
All right, you heard it here. Silver Burst 80 wants to come on the panel and eat a Sugar
Sugar
Rush.
Rush Peach.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, you're right. Now, if you were saying Scotch bonnets are for breakfast, that's what I thought. Dang it. I was going to say, yeah, you can come on here right now and you can eat one of those suckers. But if you want to come on here right now and eat a Sugar Rush peach, we'll accept that too. Rocky says, eat the bonnet. I've never had a bonnet either.
They're an interesting flavor. Just realized I have a piece of chocolate left from the meetup.
Yeah.
It still looks right. Habanero chocolate. And yep, it's hot. So there's another one for Eat the Bonnet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 40% saying Eat the Bonnet.
Much everybody.
And everybody else, chime in, say Eat the Bonnet. Let's see if we can get them to do it.
Or Sugar Rush Peach. I'm taking Silver Burst. That's a vote for Sugar Rush. Same with Aaron. Eat the Sugar Rush stuffed with a Scotch bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing worse than that, I'm with Aaron. Of course you are. Everybody's with Aaron on that one. But the only thing worse than that would be like, yeah, do the Sugar Rush stuffed with the Scotch bonnet and then do a shot of like vodka or something. Whew. That would probably be pretty intense.
So Devin, my assistant manager, I gave him. He asked for a sample of my, so I
Oh,
brought him a sample.
the guy that was going to be on, but kind of flaked.
He did a video this morning of a taste test of it yesterday. By surprise, he said the heat didn't last long, which was good, but he really liked it. But it kind of surprised him.
You heard what I said, right?
Kind of flaked out on us, yeah.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure you at least heard it.
Shot. Worse. Because the shot's going to clean off everything else but the capsaicin.
Will it? Will it burn off the capsaicin? Or no, everything else but
Yes.
just swish
So
around
make
the
it hotter.
Yeah.
Beer after eating a hot pepper. It clears all the rest of it out.
I do that
So
all
all
the
you have is
time.
oil left.
It's the only thing I do drink after hot peppers.
I either drink milk or I eat cheese.
No, I can't stand milk.
I bought a half gallon for the tastings at the shop just in case. We were going to do one today, but one of the guys got called away, and as soon as he got called away, the other one got called away. To two, and yeah, that's not enough. I guess it would be, but that's not as much fun. So, you got your knife ready?
No, not really. But no, I think I'm gonna grab a Sugar Rush. I mean, I'm probably gonna eat half of one of these things too. But if I'm only gonna eat half of it, I might as well eat Sugar Rush too. So I know I got a few of them out there.
Please.
Unless nobody wants to see a Sugar Rush. If nobody wants to see a Sugar Rush, then now we'll wait 14 minutes for the results.
Watch the screen. Results are being tallied and being posted and sent through the web. Yes, now.
Going.
camera. We're not getting any answers. I'm surprised.
That's since Sandy said, "Eat the bonnet." Stuff with the bonnet.
Hey,
I
you got
think
your
he's talking
answer.
about the sugar rush.
Yep.
Yeah, I do the same, Rocky. That's why I said 3. All right, cool. Well, then let me hop out, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back, and we'll hop into this bonnet. I guess maybe it's only a habanero. I don't know. I got it from Brother Troll. He said that it tastes like a bonnet, but it looked like a habanero. So I don't know what a bonnet look or tastes like, but I know what they look like. But so I'm just gonna step out for a second. Rob will entertain you for at least 3 minutes.
I will do my lovely rendition of. No, I won't.
Oh, what rendition of what? I gotta hit record.
Yeah, I stopped and said, no, I won't.
All right, yeah. Let me step out, and I will be right back.
Go for it. I find it interesting the way that he can eat the peppers, and I pepper tolerance isn't way up there. I've never had a sugar rush peach, but if it's 30 to 60, that's not too much hotter than the ahi lemon drop. But that ahi that I had, remember the name of it? The ahi, was it Pence? I think it was. Bite off of that was just wonderful, and next one just lit me up. But yeah, near what most of y'all are, but I'm trying and I'm getting better and I'm doing what I can. So let's see some more comments here. What can we talk about? I would imagine that that he's not going to give us much of a reaction at all. He'll say it tastes wonderful or it tastes good or something like that, but the eyebrows for them to start sweating. Yeah, me, I admit it. I turned red. The Yeah, when we did the ahi mango, I got a little red in the face. Just sitting there. Yeah, that tastes good. Yeah, that's all right. And he'll sit and eat half a scorpion pepper and say, yeah, that's warm or that's a little hot or something along those lines. So I don't see how people can do that, but and I do, and I eat at least something hot every day. All right, so in the yeah over there at the comment section, and otherwise I'm just going to keep rambling on here, and I can do that for hours, maybe little while anyway. Uh, yeah, like I say, I haven't had a sugar rush peach yet, so that's going to be interesting. Dave sent me a box of pods with 19 different varieties in it. So I'm going to save seeds on the ones that I like and grow. So I'll be upwards of, I think I have now, somewhere right in there. I lemon drops, I'm going to do a bunch of those. So I figure if all is said and done, I'll probably have 75 plants this year. Last year, I thought 30 was over. overkill. Well, 30 was overkill last year. Okay, for last year, 30 was overkill, but yeah, it's not going to be this year. Or I'm already getting plans put together for in space. So here. And I hear noises, so maybe Mr. Rev is coming back. We'll find out. All right. Nobody's writing anything in the comments. Hi. I think everybody fell asleep.
Oh,
You're rambling on.
that's a shame.
Yeah, they won't get you. They won't get to watch you eat that. Or something, but yeah, it hasn't moved since you left. I
Where
don't
you
think I
at?
have to. Oh, it says I eat SRPs off the. Okay, there it went. Basically, have close to 300 plants next year.
Heck yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds like a lot of fun too.
Sounds like a pepper lever right there.
Yeah, and somebody who wants to spread the love.
Oops. Outside, grabbed a couple
Cool.
sugar rush. Oh, Susan's not sleeping.
And neither is Jared. He says he's still awake.
So still the daggone was it Scotch bonnet, huh?
That's been pretty much the consensus so far, other than the sugar rush peaches stuffed with the bonnet.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this one doesn't look right.
Silverburst. Did he eat the bonnet? I was napping.
Yeah,
I told you I put him to sleep.
I ate the bonnet. It was great. Didn't you see it?
Don't miss it. You'll have to rewind or watch again tomorrow.
All right, hang on. I gotta grab a knife now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I knew I was boring, but hey, of course. Just taste the bonnet before you down it. I'll reiterate that one. Now, Jared is saying, just taste the bonnet before you down it.
Nah, I
Down
think
for a
it's
while.
probably better just to go ahead and go for it. You have a preferred hot sauce, Aaron? I don't think I want to do a hot sauce.
Thanks, Silverburst. All right, NZI Gorilla. Hi, guys. Hi. It's not a line. Yes, dip it in the stuff that scared Bill more.
Ah, man, I saw that, but what was the stuff that scared Bill more? I watched it, but I can't recall it right now. I know the last stab didn't scare Bill more. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of lacking." Was what was it like 2 videos before that or something? He was like sweating and
That one. I don't think that Scotch bonnet is going to be as hot as that Naga you ate a couple weeks ago.
Smells as hot.
Okay, Silver Burst is saying so does Rocky.
Uh,
So that must be what's
oh,
good.
really? That was the stuff? Oh, man. Maybe I do need to get that. Hey, Pickle, put it up. Put it up. That was the stuff everybody was
Daddy.
talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Daddy, I was sleeping ever so comfortably right there.
No, she wasn't sleeping comfortably. She's got fleas and she's very mad.
And she's back down again.
Going back for it. That smells really hot. Stop.
Scotch bonnets are best when cooked.
Sure. Most peppers are better when they're cooked. I used that on Monday. I had that ahi pineapple hot sauce,
Right?
and I tried that on chicken. That is really, really good.
Cool.
I tried it on chicken yesterday. Today, I tried it on chicken with the Allegheny City Farms barbecue rub all over it, and that was really good too.
Yeah, I got a taste of the jalapeno one, right? But that was the only jar that they brought to the meetup. Love it.
Yeah, I've got that stuff still. I haven't tried that yet.
I would probably try to snake that pepper out of your hand.
Not my puppy.
uh, my puppy doesn't have an issue eating anything hot. If it's food, he'll eat it, and he doesn't seem to react at all to anything hot. I made these burgers with scorpion powder in it and put way too much in, and they light me up every time I have one. I'm part of one, think nothing of it, come back looking for more. All right, you're still procrastinating again.
Oh, I'm totally procrastinating.
I know.
Oh wait, yeah. I wanted to look at the thumbs up. Still only 9. Man,
Yeah,
not
but
a
you
lot
said
of
nine.
people want to. No, I didn't say 9. The comments said 9. I never said a number. I left it wide
I'm trying
open.
to convince you you did.
No, I was
Uh,
gonna say like 12 or something like that, or maybe 15, or I don't know. Last video or the biggest video we got was 17 thumbs up.
uh-huh.
I don't know. If it was over 17, heck yeah. I'll eat Sugar Rush. I'll eat one of these Scotch bonnets. I'm not gonna feed. I was gonna say I'll feed my dog a Scotch bonnet. Nah, I'm not gonna do
Yep.
that.
His will eat anything. He just licks his lips if it's spicy. Ripbags,
Uh,
how many?
Mine doesn't. I don't know. She doesn't really eat anything hot. She will, but she doesn't react at all.
Yeah, there's only one thing Murphy won't eat, and that's pickles.
Really?
Yeah, there's pickles in something, he'll take and clean the pickles off and just leave them and eat everything around them.
My dog's favorite thing in the world, and the last dog, that one's favorite thing was ice cubes. Just give them ice cubes, toss them right out
Yeah,
there, and they're like the best treat ever.
yeah, Murph likes them for a little while too. Then he'll just kind of, okay, I've had enough of that, drop it on those really hot days. Are you gonna eat that thing or not?
I see. We got the 10 legs.
Ah, well, I brought home some pickles.
Oh, really?
Pickles that are flavored with the goat powder. Those and
Nice.
eat those. If
Yeah, it's
you
what
eat
a
that,
3 ounces of goat pepper to what was it, 12-ounce container?
3 grams to a gallon.
3 gram. Why do I keep saying 3 ounces? Such a
I
big
have no idea.
difference. 3 grams, 3 ounces. Oh yeah, almost the same.
No, 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 no. But yeah, you got to figure when it's powder, 3 grams is probably 10, 12 good sized peppers, if not a few more, all in one thing. So if I go grab some pickles, are you gonna eat that?
Be close enough right there. That's what you were talking about, Rip. My picture is crooked. That's close. But anyway, what was that, Rob?
I said, so if I go and grab a whole bunch of those pickles, are you gonna eat that? Because these pickles are hot.
I believe that sounds like a deal.
Take me a moment. I will be back. And everybody in chat, let's talk them into it. Let's talk them into it.
All right, Rob is out of here. Now it's just you and I. It's just us hanging out, waiting for Rob to get back with his super hot pepper super hot pepper pickle mix. So in the meantime, I got this Sugar Rush peach. So just in case you were, oh man, I got to see someone eat a pepper. So I'll just go ahead and eat this thing while we're hanging out, waiting for Rob to get back. Um, the Sugar Rush are pretty good. They've got a nice bite to them. You got like a 30,000 Scoville. Well, just 60. I don't know. I call it 30. Scoville rating. You can see. I think underneath the very top of the placenta, whole pile of seeds. I was trying not to take out a bunch of the seeds, but yeah, usually end up taking out a couple of them, but not too bad. Always a little bit fruity. I feel like we should just call this the Sugar Rush podcast or something like that, because I feel like every time I'm eating one of these Sugar Rush, they got a nice amount of heat. They're not really hot or anything like that. Although Rob was saying he was thinking all the ahis were pretty hot. Ah. Rip says Sugar Rush Red is a little bit hotter and has a little bit of a better flavor. I like the peach; it's pretty good. But no, I want to try the red, the cream, the all the different ahis. Ahi, lemon drop, the every single different one. Ahi amarillo. What's up, Devin? Just Rob stepped out. He had to go and grab stuff, so I went ahead and ate a Sugar Rush peach. But he's coming back right now. So there he is.
Hi.
Kevin's
What did I
here now.
miss? Hey. Yeah. Besides everything, everything. Yeah, that's what you missed. Yeah, yeah. You'd have had a blast if you got on. Yeah, putts.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey Rob, you just totally missed me eating another sugar rush.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Did you just pop it off, and
Oh no, this was the one from the other day. I just brought it right back out.
okay, see that I would yeah. Okay. So Devin, I have the last of the goat pickles here, a fairly good amount, and I'm going to take and eat these if he eats his Scotch bonnet. So tell him to eat the Scotch bonnet. Trick chair. How is my chair a trick chair unless it makes me disappear?
I always thought your chair looked like a racing seat out of a like a racing car.
What is it designed after?
Yeah, look for the straps coming through, from the lap bar or from the lap bar from the harness from behind.
It has those. Well, you can't see it, but
Oh, there you
that's what the lower back pad rides on. Straps that go all the way up and down like the seats and stuff. But yeah, I can deal with it. Nice big fat pillow. Okay, so yeah, you eat the Scotch bonnet. Flavor and means awesome. The pickles are the last of the ones that we made. This is the bottom of it with all the extra spices and everything in it, and I added a bunch of extra juice to it. So this
go.
should be quite interesting.
So that should be the Bahamian goat.
You are correct. And you know the spices, they go down to the bottom, and I got the bottom of the jar. So here they are. And normally I can eat a few of these at a time, but I'm going to just sit and eat these once you start eating that bonnet.
I'm just waiting for that sugar rush to die out. Hang on, just give me a second. It's
I'm
actually a
just
lot hot.
teasing you.
It's a lot hotter than I thought it was, man. It actually I should stop stressing my plants.
Oh, thanks, Trip. It's a pretty decent chair to get used to, but yeah.
That's what I was thinking, Rick.
Yeah, why wait for this flavor to subside and then build up over the top of it again when you can, kind of build that thing up and then hit another one and go up from there? You're not going to taste the sugar rush anymore. In the mouth for at least 30 seconds. I saw
Let's
that look.
see. I don't think this is actually going to come up, but it's
Oh,
pretty
that
dang
looks nice and juicy.
oily.
And then it has a mind of its own. Yeah, nice
But yeah.
too.
Hmm. Wait a minute. Man. Only 10 thumbs up. Should have said 15. Come on, people. Physical pain here.
Mm. I know it's hard to talk with the pepper in the mouth. And right away afterward, that was a good 22 seconds in the mouth. So that was pretty good.
That's the weirdest creeper ever.
From where to where?
Still nothing. The taste really freaking hot, but there's nothing yet. Well, there's like some glow to the mouth, but as far as regular heat, no. I can feel it coming in. It's got to be coming in. It's like a weird creeper.
Uh-oh.
A little bit. I mean, it's phasing in. It's coming in from this side. But no, I mean, it's, I don't know. I would kind of put it on like jalapeno level. I mean, it's really not much.
Hmm.
It feels like it's going to be a lot more, but it's not kicking in. Like I can taste the heat, but I don't feel the heat. That sugar rush that I ate, that was hotter. Like
Okay,
I
I
said,
find
it's
that
it's
surprising.
creep it's creeping in though. And it's under the tongue and it's very back of the mouth right now.
Okay, because I wonder if that was a Scotch bonnet crossed with something else to lighten it up. Because usually Scotch bonnets are hotter than the goats are. For our pickle challenge, we're using the Bohemian goat pickles as the low end. The I think we're doing a thing of scorpion, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah,
No, it started to get like a really good burn, like a blowtorch type burn coming from the side of the mouth. But I mean, I still feel it, but it felt like it was like gonna start being really intense. But nah, it kind of. I mean, it's definitely hot, but it's not that hot. I don't know. I definitely thought the way it smelled, I thought it was going to be a way hotter than it was. I think my one eye is actually tearing, which is really weird. I don't think it's that hot, but my mouth is kind of salivating pretty good. But no, it's not really. As far as the burn goes, no, I'm fine. I mean, as you can tell, last time when I ate that King Naga, I was just sitting there like, I don't want to talk. And you guys were talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, it burns when I talk. But like right now, nah, it kind of feels good when I talk. Like I get that. Well, I should clarify. I love that burn whenever you eat a hot pepper and you're talking and you get that burn going in your mouth. I love that. But whenever it gets to a certain point, obviously it's too much to take. But no, this one, not a problem. I mean, obviously the endorphins are kicking in, but the rest just
and that's probably coming from the sugar rush. But
Devin says, eat
uh,
the rest just in case.
yeah, Rocky, I think you just grew a baby bell pepper and called it a bonnet.
Well, yeah, no, no, I wanted to find the comment, but ugh, that was weird. But no, that was the whole thing. I screwed up. I got the seeds from Brother Troll, who usually is on with us, but apparently he said he got Scotch bonnet seeds, and when he grew them out, they looked like habanero, but they tasted like Scotch bonnet, and that's what he sent to me. So I don't know.
Okay.
But no, I screwed it all up because I was like, oh yeah, brother Troll, he says like, oh no, they're probably habanero, and then he was like, no, I did not say that. They're so, but yeah, I don't know. Endorphins kicking in, really good, working fine. Yeah, so they got a lot of them. How are
I'm
those
about
there?
I'm about halfway through, and my mouth is lit up pretty good. So yeah, it's going all right. So next pepper, and then I'm laughing at Rocky's comment. Okay, better go get another one to make sure. Yep. Quick rub, shove the rest of the pickles in your mouth. I don't think so. I'll make you shove a few pickles in your mouth. Oh, wait a minute. You would enjoy that. If you didn't
Nice.
know, Devin can out pepper me any day.
I do not believe that at all. I believe we're going to need some kind of video evidence to that just to make sure that that's a valid claim. I don't believe, or I am not disbelieving you, Rob. I totally believe you. But as far as that claim, I'm going to have to say that claim I'm not going to believe until I see Devin. But wait, Devin G. Isn't that the guy that was supposed to be on here tonight? Weird. Meanwhile, we're over here eating hot stuff, and Devin G's talking all kind of crap, and I don't see Devin G eat anything hot or anything like that. That's so weird, man. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? I can easily add Devin G to the chat if Devin G has something hot that he would like to share with us.
Ghost pepper chips.
I got ghost pepper chips.
He ones. Half a bag and think really nothing of it.
Oh no, that would be
I
good.
told him about the pepper vodka.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I'll come on and do pepper vodka. Like, I bet you can't do 3 shots. I bet you can't do 6 shots. I bet you can't do 7 shots. Like, next thing you know, like, oh, I gotta go to bed, guys.
That would be good. Oh. Oh. On fire.
Yeah, I love that endorphin rush that you get after eating peppers.
He only has pepper powders and vodka. Well,
Wait, wasn't this the guy that like put 3 grams of pepper powder on a sandwich and ate it?
is Adam.
Oh, Adam
And
did.
it was
Oh,
3 grams of scorpion powder in his mouth directly.
sorry, Devin.
Yeah.
Mad props, Adam. Where are you at? You want to come on?
2 Mondays ago, he was one of the guys that was giving us a hard time in the chat. That was asking to see Murphy. Okay.
Silverburst wants next pepper rev. I don't have another pepper. I've got a couple more Sugar Rush, but I mean that's it. I don't think that's too much fun. I already did that, right?
Now, if you did 2 at once, 30 seconds in the mouth.
Drink the juice. Oh,
And I will.
I was gonna say, what? Like me with the pepper? Like,
Yeah, you can actually see the ground of the or sunk to the bottom of the dish here.
Yeah, love that sniffly nose.
Mm-hmm. That's two pieces. Now, granted, it's only about a one or so of juice, but oh, oh,
I missed it. I was de-seeding this pepper. You drank the juice?
I drank the whole thing.
Ugh, gross, man.
It's wonderful. Uh, Ripex recipe is really simple. It's a gallon jar of pickles, and we add 3 grams of pepper powder to it. And 3 grams pretty much equates out to be exactly a leveled off teaspoon. You just dump it in, you shake it up, it for 3 weeks so that it works through everything. You have to take it and shake it multiple times a day and rotate it around to make sure that everything gets spread. Real simple recipe. Um, I just finished off with the Gagney are firmer than this other batch that we got. So we went back and got more of the Gagney ones for the pickle challenge. But you know, the choice is yours, of course. I haven't tried it with bread and butter pickles yet, but
You said
yeah,
one of those bags,
bread
three
and butter.
gram, was a
Yeah,
tablespoon. This thing,
teaspoon.
holy,
Yeah, that's
that,
a
that
teaspoon.
thing, gigantic.
Well, I think you got the bigger ones for you. Let me see
Okay,
the label on it. No, that's a 3 gram pack.
that is
Three
a
gram pack because
lot.
I cut the label in half.
Yeah,
You're
that's a
welcome, Rip.
lot.
Yeah, a little extra for you, but yeah. You take all of that and put it into, um,
Well, I don't know. You were
depending
making it
on
out
the
like
size
it
of the
was.
pepper.
No, you're making it out like it wasn't a big deal. Like, oh, that's a very small amount. But no, that's a lot of pepper powder. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't do it enough justice. I mean, look how thick that is right there.
people don't understand that 3 grams of powder is a lot of powder.
Yeah.
But that 3 grams is probably 10, 12, maybe 15 peppers when they're full size. Because you take all the water out and leave all the everything else behind. There's not much left.
Yeah,
Way
I can see
down. I took and dehydrated 1 pound ounces of um, peppers, and it weighed like 2.2 ounces. Ounces down to 2. So, yeah, 1/12 its size. So, figure, yeah. I just figured these things out. I'm just weird that way.
Oh,
Ah,
wait. So you just drank the juice there, huh?
yeah, I did drink it. Whole thing is empty. You can see right to the bottom. I grabbed a clear container so you can see what was in it. All right. Phone down.
Well, there's the other half. It's pretty oily. See if the other half's hotter.
Uh, Devin, my hangout idea is Rob Z, just like the other one, and yours is E, right? Yeah. Devin's asking. I think he's trying to find out one of us.
It's trying to what?
Find one of us so he can join the chat.
Oh.
Devin, type in the chat what yours is, and Rev can take a look for it.
Or just give me your email address that you use for Google Plus. This side's a lot hotter. And again, it's under the tongue burn. Really weird. It's like under my tongue is on fire and the flames are shooting up under my tongue.
Different peppers, even though they all have capsaicin in it, how they all affect different parts of the mouth. Man, I bought a box of pods from Peter. Some of those lithium oxide scotch bonnets. Super sweet, but man, they pack some heat. Probably my new favorite scotch bonnet, or probably my new favorite scotch bonnet. Cool. Lithium oxide scotch bonnets. Sweating yet. I guess the camera's picking up my face turned a little red from the pickles.
Yeah, this one's kind of
There
hot,
goes the
but not too hot.
good. Pickle challenge. We're gonna have a bunch of people. I'll do like 4 ounces of pickles at a time for each round. Peter did a YouTube review of them. Great pepper. Cool.
Anyway, I don't know. I was trying to.
Am I able to invite him in?
Yeah, as long as you can.
I got out of the chat, so don't ask me to see something.
Well, at the very top of the window, it should have like a plus person thing. And if it has that, then just click that, and then you can add them.
How about minimize, close. 3 other people. I don't have a plus up in the top.
What's his email account? Email associated with his Google Plus.
Well, if you open up Google, you'll be able to see me type it in. Glasses on so I can see it.
Well, on the Hangouts, it's a private chat.
Yeah. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take and text it to you.
That'll work.
Okay. Beep, beep. Oh, now I don't have that up anymore. Yep, Devin got it. You probably heard. Sent it to Thomas here, and yeah. So he should have it, and he should be typing it in. It is the glasses. No. Enough of that. Oh, at least my mouth is starting to settle down now.
Dude, talk about having the longest daggone name ever.
Yeah, well.
Hang on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't misspell anything.
Pick something a little easier, but at least there's no odds in somebody else having that exact same one. I'm sorry, that username has been taken. Not with this one. Sorry, folks in the chat. We're you know how those technical difficulties go.
Oh man, my mouth is still on fire. So the whole time I'm just sitting here and I keep seeing the same letters over and over again. And I keep referring back to the very first time I saw them. Just give me a second, people. Whew.
Uh-huh.
All right. Endorphins kicking in. Jeez.
Technical difficulties are always so much fun.
Oh yeah, that should have done it. And why does my phone keep going away? All right. Ooh. Should have been sent. Put yourself off. I miss. Did that not work?
I tried sending him a chat to see if I could get him on my end just for the heck of it. So anyway, sorry, folks. Go ahead, holler at me. I'll let you. Okay.
I believe I sent him an invite.
I'm pretty surprised that Dave didn't show up either, but I guarantee you with him.
Well, he was telling
No?
me he might have to have family time tonight. So.
Okay.
And he also said that I believe we were talking about that after he already got off.
Hmm.
No.
You cut out on me a little bit. I didn't hear everything you said.
Oh no, I said Dave forgot about this week, and wait, what did I say? Yeah, Dave forgot about this week. He was doing family time, and no, I don't remember what else I was saying. I was trying to ask you to know, but what did Devin get that message? Did he get the invite?
Oh, he got mine. I don't know if he got the invite from you. Or in the Hangouts chat. Okay. So it doesn't look like I can add. Well, I think I sent him a invite, so here. And it's the chat that we're all in, so
Or wait, no, this one. Okay, I think I might have misspelled it the last time. Now I think I actually got him. That one actually said Devin G. Whenever I sent it. Back over here.
okay, and according to the Google thing, he's in the conversation, so how come I don't see him?
I don't know. It's telling me that I can't join the call either.
Maybe I screwed it up.
It says I added Devin G.
Yeah.
It's telling me I can't join call.
I don't know. Technical difficulties. So on the chat, I apologize. This is kind of one of those spur of the moment things, and let me if you want. I'll let you.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me do this. Let me restart real quick on my phone.
And y'all get to see me. Yeah. I'll go running for the hills, right? Gotta go Chrome. Okay. Devin, are you doing it from your phone or from the laptop? Hopefully it says laptop. It's got a camera and that. So how's your mouth feeling? So I wonder if Rev got bumped off. So it shows his name there, but silence. And okay, Devin. Ah, people in the shop have been coming up with different ways of common foods. Just so, like Devin wants to take in pickle peppers, and I know a lot of people do that, but he wants to try doing that for a bit. On the hot pickles, the classic zingers are nothing, as most of us would understand. So we wanted something that was a little bit hotter. And a couple years ago, I had some hot uh, boiled eggs, and they were jalapenos, and I thought they were pretty all right. So I think I might want to try and that with something a little hotter. How much hotter I want to go, but probably tiger's teeth. Work on Mozilla. Okay. And Chrome isn't working on the laptop. So the the pickled eggs. Yeah, that should be an interesting thing. That was one of the reasons why I got the gallon jars for the pickles, so that I could do like a dozen or eggs at a time. Felix, could be interesting. Could be interesting. We'll find out. So I make it a point every day to eat something hot, at least a little bit hot. Get that tolerance up there, yeah. All right. So where did Mr. Rev go? And we can't take him. I'm not going to profile him because that'll just put. Because I would imagine that most of y'all are seeing me. All I see is I don't see myself when I'm talking, so I see just a picture of him. Uh, all right, so let's throw some stuff up in the chat. Let's get a new conversation going. Makes me wonder why Rev is just no longer there. Maybe I'll check the Hangouts page and see if he's still listed as being in the call. Uh, hmm. All right, so Devin, I'm not sure if you're hearing me or not, but so it keeps trying to open it in Mozilla, but you have it open on Chrome. All right. Um, see if you can right click it, and in the menu that pops up, see if it has a open with, and see if you can pick it for Chrome, or you could try it on a new tab. See what that does, because Mozilla might be set up as your default browser. Look at that each time you're clicking, it's thinking it's a new link, because when you click on the thing for uh, the Hangouts to come up, it'll pop up a new window, and that's probably why it's trying to go to Mozilla. So see if you can open it in a new tab. Switch that back to the nothing else in the chat yet. I'm going to run out of things to say pretty quick here. So something kind of interesting happened Monday night, and big fan of King Star and on Monday night for a little bit, and I thought that was pretty cool. Please. Oh, wherever I can see your face, but I'm not hearing any sound. And apparently you're not hearing my sound either. Okay, Devin, was there a box at the bottom that said you accept the terms and uh, accept or a green button? Because I know you got to click checkbox to say you agree and click another one. I can see your mouth moving, Rev, but I am hearing no sound. And we just got slow. Dead space, sorry. Okay, well, that's good, Devin. So it's got to be Tom's thing here, unless for me. So let me go back and check here real quick. Okay. Yeah, because according to mine, it says we are in this call. Makes me wonder if you accepted the call from him or call from me. Rev, if you can hear me, wave. Okay. Say something now. Nothing coming through. Sorry. Ah. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry, folks. I didn't mean for all this to take this long, and I didn't think it'd take this long. And every once in a while, I get stumped for something to say, if you can believe it. So I wonder why everything went to all the kibosh at all of a sudden. Oh, well, at least we got his information. So next time around, it should be a whole lot easier. No, once he gets on, he's just gonna start picking on me left and right. I can back Windows. Have some fun. Okay, it says you joined us. I can see you. Can't hear you. Happened to the microphone or what? But yeah, I can see your little thumbnail down there, and there is no sound coming through at all. Waiting enough to bring your picture up. Uh-oh, now we got an angry customer who says, I want a refund. And Devin saying, it's all my fault. Yes, it is all your fault, Devin. I had this figured out beforehand. But then again, that was your fault too, because you weren't ready in time. Hey, Rev, give a thumbs up. I win. You're outvoted 2-1. Well, since we're in this fiasco and we're already 2 hours and 45 minutes into it, maybe we should just call uh, a done deal. And how's that sound? Because I would imagine I'm boring him. Because you look at Mark, he already wants a refund. So we can get this technical stuff figured out before our next call, which should be next Monday, same time. Rev and I and Dave and others who want to join, but let's just make sure that we can get connected beforehand. So you know how to get a hold of Rev there and invite, so that'll probably be good. And most of the people here are of Rev and his channel and everything else. So keep up the video stuff on there. And most people know me a little bit by now. At least I see a lot of names that are familiar. Z, Rob with two B's, YouTube channel and stuff. So
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, well, I'm using the microphone from, well, my microphone, not my phone. I don't know why my phone's not working.
Me either.
But anyway, yeah, like you
But
were
now, if you,
saying, that's a good time to go ahead and close it out when everything's not working.
yeah, we can get it figured out sometime during the week. Maybe we could set up some time on Sunday or something to.
Well, not only that, but tomorrow I have a new camera showing up. So my little GoPro that I've been using, I've got a replacement for that so I can actually use my entire setup and not my phone. So
Cool. I just have a Logic type webcam. That's all I need in here.
I looked
And
into
that's
one of
all I
them
need.
and it was like $3. And that's, I don't know, it didn't
Yeah.
look like a good webcam.
I found some on eBay for $5 and one of them's or two of them are, I bought two of them and they're the back into the store.
That's why I looked into them. You said that, and I was like, I bet I can find a cheaper. And then I found a $3
Yeah.
one, and I was like, maybe not.
Well, if it works, it works. I mean, mine's a few years old and it still works just fine. Ah. All
So
right, Mark.
anyway,
Well,
sorry,
yeah, it should
Devin.
be Monday.
I guess, I guess we didn't get you up here.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, like I say, we didn't have much time to really get it worked out and have it worked out for Monday. I don't know if he'll be able to be on Monday, but we can try.
Yeah, once I get a normal camera going and everything back to normal, I should be good.
Yeah. Uh, for those people that don't know it, Devin works with me at the shop. He's the shop's assistant manager, and
And
he's the
the
one that
plant
takes care
waterer.
of the. There's a lot more than that. He does the analyzing of the bugs and does everything with all the trimming and everything. So he does a lot more than just that. That's why I give him credit for it. I make sure I point it out that I did it because I'm not going to take credit for everything he does. But he's got a YouTube channel as well, and yeah, it's under his name, just like you see here. So you can find him on YouTube if you want. Few videos, but he's getting started and he's getting better.
So that would
Tim,
be Devin G.
yep,
DEVIN space G.
you are correct. I was thinking the chat, but you're right. I wasn't thinking of somebody watching it afterward. Okay. And he says, "Well, I did find a big pepper stash anyway." Huh? Yeah,
Ah, well,
he's good at
then
that
all you
stuff.
got to do is wait until Monday and you can eat that thing up.
Yeah. All right. I think we should call it a night and me in the chat and live parts here for the input and for sitting and chatting with us. And yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll see what happens come Monday. And maybe Susan will actually join us.
She may
They're
or she
smiling
may
pretty.
not. If you want to see Susan on the live stream, make sure you let her know. I've let her know
Go to
so many different
PLC and send her a
times,
message.
and I don't want to say I'm sick of it, but I don't want her to be sick of me asking. So if you actually want to see her on here, you go ahead and pressure and tell her that you want to see her on here because I don't want to be that annoying guy. So you guys can
Yeah, and
choose.
maybe pressure is the wrong word there too. Maybe you could go coax her a little bit.
Well, that's what I like to think I was doing. I was just
Yeah,
like, friendly teasing. But
yeah. Let's keep it kind of like that. Yeah, coaxing. Yeah, double quotes.
but not only that, if you have
All right.
anybody else that you would like to see on here hanging out with us and talking with us, let us know or let them know and ask them to get in touch with us. And yeah, I had Crazy Kimberlin. I asked him to be on tonight. He said he might not be on because he was having doing father things and stuff like that. Kid was running around. So I wasn't sure if he was coming on, but I did ask him to come on tonight. But if you guys know of anybody else that you want to see come on, by all means, either let us know or let them know, and we'll make it happen.
Rather interesting to get Jared on here once with the input that he's
Yeah,
been
I said
putting
that
in.
like
I
the
think that
first
could be
one.
fun.
Yeah, the first one, I was like, Jared,
Let's get some.
come on here.
We could get him on here. That could be fun, and we could get some firsthand, inflections on what he's doing. But yeah, hey Jared,
Absolutely.
you've been invited.
Yeah, by all means, anybody's welcome. If you think you can add to the conversation, by all means, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Hop
Mark would
on
probably
here. I
be pretty
mean,
cool.
worst case scenario, we're going to say, you're not adding, and we're going to delete you off the conversation. I'm just joking, but
Yeah,
you know,
Ripex could be interesting too with the comments that were coming from there. So, anyway, like you said, you want to get on, you want to join us. Yeah, I normally don't do things like this, and that's neither here nor there. But I'm having a good time. So, all right, let's call it.
alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Don't forget to. Oh man, this is so much easier because we don't have everybody else. Don't forget to subscribe to Rob Z. We don't have to talk about anybody else. Just Rob Z. Go to his videos, click on every single one of them. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on every single one of them. Leave him a crazy comment just so he knows that he got that view from this video. But make sure you leave him a
Yeah,
wild, crazy video. But more than everything, just make sure you hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Come back next Monday. We'll be back here doing another live stream. Never know. Hit that subscribe button. And sorry, this is really weird. I'm hearing myself echo in my own voice here. So yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Come back. We'll be doing other live streams. Who knows when we're going to be doing that kind of stuff. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll find out way sooner than finding out later. So yeah, that's good
yeah.
enough. I'm done echoing, so I'm going to put my headphones back on.
Alrighty. It's up to you. Say goodbye, world.
All right.
Catch you next
Thank
time
you.
around.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, and we'll catch y'all in the next live stream later on.